Hello, Andrew here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be something new that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing a Premier League prediction of what I reckon results and scores are going to be. I'm going to do it every week. So starting with the early kickoff today of Bournemouth and Manchester City. You know, straightforwardly, you'd expect that a Man City win. I mean, Bournemouth have lost their last two games, and you can't see anything other than a Man City win again here. I'm going to go with a 3-0 Man City on that one. Then the first 3 o'clock game of Crystal Palace and Swansea. They both haven't started the season very well. Crystal Palace have lost their first two, and Swansea have got a draw in one of their games. So yeah, this one's a tough one to call. I actually think this one's going to be a draw, and I can't see many goals. I'm going to go with a 0-0 draw for this one, with Swansea losing Sigurdsson, and Zaha, I believe, is still not fit for Crystal Palace yet. For me, it's a 0-0 draw. This next one's a tough one to call. Huddersfield versus Southampton. I mean, Huddersfield have started the season very, very well. You know, they're full of confidence. They've won their first two games. Southampton have won one and drawn one. But, you know, I think the promoted side might just sneak this one. They've been looking for good going forward. For me, I reckon this will be a 2-1 to Huddersfield. So, yeah. I just think that they're gonna have the edge. I mean, Southampton haven't really been scoring that many goals. You know, okay, they got 3 against West Ham, I suppose, but yeah, I just think Huddersfield will sneak this one. Newcastle on West Ham. This one's an interesting one as well. I mean, Newcastle haven't had a good start to their season coming back up. You know, with Rafa Benitez being in charge, everyone thought that you know, he'd be able to you know, keep them in the Premier League as well, but they haven't had money to spend, not as much as Rafa would have liked. So I think Newcastle are going to struggle this season, and I can't see anything different here. I can see a narrow West Ham win. I'm going to go for a 1-0 to West Ham. Watford and Brighton. Brighton, you know, another team that's come up, have struggled. I mean, Watford got a very good 3-3 draw against us at the beginning of the season, and to be fair, they deserved it, even though their third goal was offside. You know, the way they played, they actually deserved it, and they also won last week. So again, I can only see one result, and that's a Watford win for me here, and that's 2-0 to Watford. Manchester United versus Leicester, the 5:30 kickoff. This one's an interesting one. People most probably think that I'm going to go straight away for Manchester United, but I don't know. I've just got a sneaky feeling that Leicester can cause Man United problems. No one's really caused Man United problems so far yet. But with Jamie Vardy getting in behind, you know, Man United defence hasn't been tested, and if Leicester keep up, you know, they've still got Mahrez at the moment. I reckon Leicester can cause problems, and I could see. Do you know what? I'm going to say a sneaky Leicester win, 2-1. I mean, I know the odds are completely against that, but I just can see Leicester causing an upset here, even though Man United have had a really good run. So that's today's games. I'm going to do tomorrow's games as well, because as I say, full Premier League, might as well. And so starting with tomorrow's games, you've got Chelsea versus Everton. Now, that's another tough one to call. Chelsea have won one, lost one. Everton have won one, drawn one. But, you know, Rooney seems to have settled back in the Everton side, and you know, Chelsea finally got going. I mean, Marcos Alonso is an incredible left back. But do you know what? I can see this one being a close call, and I'm going to go for a draw. I'm actually going to say a 2-2 draw between Chelsea and Everton. Yeah, I can't see. I can't pick between the two sides at the moment. Everton are looking good with their money that they've spent, and Chelsea haven't really hit the ground running yet. So yeah, 2-2 draw. West Brom and Stoke. I can see this being quite a boring game, to be honest. I mean, Stoke, yeah, I mean, they beat Arsenal 1-0, don't get me wrong, but they haven't really scored many goals. West Brom, they're quite the same. I can see this being, if anything, either a 0-0 draw or 1-0 win for West Brom. Liverpool and Arsenal. Here we go. Now, this is the game. I mean, I'll be doing a pre-match properly tomorrow anyway, but this is going to be a tough game. I mean, we both have leaky defence, we both use zonal marking, and it's going to be who can get forward and who can score more goals than the opposite team. I can see there being goals in this one, and I'm going to go for a 3-2 to Liverpool. I think we'll just sneak it, but yeah, I can see definitely goals in this one, so 3-2. Spurs versus Burnley. Tottenham have won one, lost one, and Burnley have won one, lost one as well. But I think Spurs would be too strong for Burnley. I know they haven't got a good record at Wembley, but I think this is the game where they actually get a win, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 to Spurs. Well, I hope you like this video. Please, yeah, like I say, like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow before the Liverpool game. Thanks for watching. Bye.